Let's look at Tesla's new and upcoming features. The premium immersive sound experience is now expanding to all Tesla vehicles, moving beyond the Model Y/L. This upgrade utilizes advanced sound extraction technology to create a sophisticated soundstage, positioning the listener in front of detailed audio within a fully immersive space. This enhancement works across all streaming sources and can be adjusted by navigating to the audio settings under the Tone tab, where users can fine-tune the level of immersion. Tesla's Pet Mode has received a thoughtful personalization upgrade. Owners can now choose their specific type of pet and give it a custom name, making the feature feel more tailored and personal rather than generic. To access this, simply navigate to Controls, then Display, and then Customize Pet Mode. This small but charming touch reflects Tesla's continued effort to make the in-car experience feel individualized, ensuring that the climate comfort screen shown to passersby is as personalized as the rest of the vehicle's settings. Tesla is taking a step further with its cabin camera technology, potentially allowing its vehicles to better understand who is behind the wheel. Hidden within recent software updates, there are indications that Tesla is working on training its cabin cameras to estimate a driver's age. For example, age recognition could act as an additional safeguard to prevent underage drivers from putting the car into drive or enabling features like full self-driving, Supervised. It could also open the door to more personalized driving behavior. Tesla's system could theoretically adjust how the car drives based on the detected driver, for instance, adopting smoother acceleration, gentler braking, and more cautious lane changes if it identifies an older driver who may prefer a more relaxed driving style. Looking further ahead, this kind of in-cabin monitoring could evolve into broader health and safety features. Future versions might detect signs of driver distress or a possible medical emergency based on facial cues or posture, allowing the vehicle to respond by slowing down, pulling over safely, and contacting emergency services. It could also support automatic parental controls, such as limiting speed or performance if a younger driver is detected. While none of these features are active yet, it shows the direction Tesla is heading, towards smarter, more context-aware vehicles that can adapt not just to the road, but to the driver as well. Tesla continues to refine its Dashcam experience with another useful addition to the Dashcam viewer. In the previous update, Tesla made unsaved recent clips more accessible by surfacing them at the top of the viewer. This update takes it a step further by now allowing you to manually save those recent clips that are still sitting on the USB drive before they get overwritten or automatically deleted. This is a valuable safety net for drivers who may not have had a chance to save important footage immediately after an event, giving them a second opportunity to preserve recordings that might otherwise be lost. Tesla has refreshed the visual presentation on the center display with higher quality images of your vehicle, giving the car's on-screen representation a sharper and more polished look. In addition to the improved vehicle rendering, the park scene environment displayed on screen has also been enhanced, providing a more immersive and visually appealing backdrop when the vehicle is stationary. These updates may seem subtle, but contribute to the overall premium feel of the interface, reinforcing Tesla's ongoing commitment to refining the in-cabin digital experience over time through software updates alone. Tesla is officially rolling out full self-driving Supervised in Europe, bringing with it a new self-driving app and interface changes that will soon reach other regions, including North America. The new FSD stats screen gives a comprehensive breakdown of how much the car is driving itself, anchored by a large circular gauge showing the percentage of total kilometers covered using FSD, alongside a direct comparison of self-driven versus total distance traveled. A standout addition is the daily streak system and accompanying bar graph, which tracks how many consecutive days you have used FSD, much like a fitness or language learning app, while the bar graph gives a monthly overview of usage fluctuations over time. Tesla has expanded its safety ecosystem by integrating blind spot detection with the vehicle's ambient accent lighting. In newer models equipped with wraparound ambient lights, those lights will now glow bright red when a vehicle or object is detected in the blind spot, adding a vivid and unmistakable visual cue to the existing audio and camera alerts. The feature is particularly valuable while the vehicle is parked, where it actively helps prevent dooring accidents, situations where a door is opened into the path of a cyclist or pedestrian approaching from behind. When such a hazard is detected, the accent lights flash red, a chime sounds, and the door will not open on the first press of the button. To avoid trapping occupants in an emergency, pressing the button a second time after a short wait overrides the warning and allows the door to open. Tesla vehicles can now automatically install downloaded software updates overnight without any user intervention. Once enabled, the car will wait until it is parked and not in use before applying the update, meaning you'll wake up to the latest features and improvements without ever having to manually initiate an installation. This is especially convenient for owners who may not regularly check for available updates, ensuring that no one falls behind on important fixes or new features. To turn this on, go to Controls, then Software, and select Automatically Install Updates. Tesla has improved its weather map overlay with more distinguishable color coding that makes it easier to tell rain and snow apart at a glance, which is especially useful when planning routes through varying weather conditions. A new historical layer also lets you view the past hour of weather data, giving you context for how conditions have been evolving along your route, rather than just showing a static current snapshot. As with the weather map feature generally, premium connectivity is required, and the feature is accessible by tapping the weather icon directly on the navigation map. Tesla is significantly improving the rear passenger experience by giving backseat occupants their own fully interactive navigation view. Rear seat passengers now have access to a dedicated Maps app, allowing them to track their journey independently of the driver's screen. This interactive view enables passengers to check their own arrival times and distances, effectively allowing children to answer the "Are we there yet?" question for themselves. Crucially, the system allows rear occupants to swipe and zoom on their own map without interfering with the driver's turn-by-turn navigation, providing a sense of freedom and engagement during long trips. Tesla has made significant improvements to its energy tracking and trip management tools. Energy graphs now appear directly in widgets near the music player. Just swipe to view trip data without opening the full Energy app. Trip meters have also been moved into the Energy app, which now includes Drive, Park, and Trips tabs. Drivers are no longer limited to 2 trip meters. You can now create unlimited custom trips, each with its own energy graph, name, and controls to pause or reset. Overall, these updates make energy data more accessible and help reduce range anxiety with clearer, real-time insights. Tesla has added a new routing filter that gives drivers more control over which Supercharger locations Trip Planner selects. When this setting is enabled, the system will automatically avoid Supercharger stations where Tesla does not control pricing or where free supercharging credits are not accepted, helping owners avoid unexpected charging costs mid-journey. This is a particularly useful tool for those with complimentary supercharging plans or those who prefer pricing predictability on long trips. The feature requires an active connectivity connection with online routing enabled and can be turned on by going to Controls, then Navigation, then Trip Planner settings. When adjusting the volume for a specific app, such as Spotify, the volume control icon will now display that app's logo rather than a generic speaker icon, making it immediately clear which audio source is being adjusted. This is a visual clarity improvement rather than a functional one. The volume level remains shared across apps like Spotify, YouTube, and others, so changing it for one changes it for all. The navigation volume continues to operate independently with its own dedicated icon and setting, just as before. The update simply reduces confusion in moments when multiple audio sources might be active. Tesla has officially introduced a child left alone detection feature, and it's one of the more important safety additions Tesla have made. The system is designed to detect when a child has been left unattended inside the vehicle and immediately respond with a series of alerts. The car will flash its exterior lights, sound an alert, and send a notification directly to the driver's phone through the Tesla app. These alerts don't just happen once, they repeat at regular intervals to ensure the situation isn't ignored or missed. What makes this feature more advanced is how it's designed to handle more serious scenarios. If the driver fails to respond after multiple alerts, the system can escalate the situation further by automatically contacting emergency services. At the same time, Tesla emphasizes that all cabin monitoring data is processed locally within the vehicle, meaning it isn't transmitted externally, which helps address privacy concerns. Tesla's Sketchpad app has received a creative upgrade with the addition of sticker and emoji support, giving users even more tools to express themselves on the in-car canvas. Once you're happy with your creation, sketches can be saved and accessed directly through the Tesla mobile app, and they can also be shared with others, making it easy to show off your artwork beyond the vehicle itself. Note that this feature requires Tesla mobile app version 4.55.6 or later to access saved sketches on your phone. Tesla has made it faster and more intuitive to manage your music queue directly from the car's interface. In both Apple Music and Spotify, you can now swipe right on any track to add it to your current playback queue without interrupting what's currently playing. Apple Music users also gain the ability to tap and hold on a track to add or remove it from their favorites, while Spotify listeners can swipe left on a track to add or remove it from their liked songs. These gestures bring the in-car music management experience closer to what users are already familiar with on their phones. Tesla has redesigned the All Apps icon that sits in the dock, replacing the previous ellipsis inside a rectangle design with something that more closely resembles a folder, similar in style to iOS app folders. The new icon displays 4 app icons inside the folder graphic, but it's not a static image. The apps shown within it will dynamically change to reflect your most recently used or most frequently accessed apps that aren't already pinned in the dock. This subtle but smart design choice makes the icon feel more alive and useful, giving users a small preview of what's inside before they even tap it. Tesla has added a helpful quality of life improvement to the in-car keyboard by linking the selected keyboard language directly to the dictation language. This means that when you switch your keyboard to a different language, voice dictation will automatically follow suit without requiring a separate adjustment in voice command settings. To change both keyboard and dictation language simultaneously, simply tap the International Keyboard button. If you prefer to dictate rather than type, tapping the microphone icon within the keyboard activates dictation in the currently selected language, keeping voice and text input consistent without affecting your broader voice command preferences. Tesla vehicles with special edition badges, such as the Ludicrous badge found on the Performance Model 3, now feature animations tied to those badges within the software screen. When you navigate to the software menu, the badge will automatically play a short animation to celebrate the vehicle's special status. If you want to see it again, you can simply tap the badge to replay the animation at any time. It's a fun, personality-driven detail that makes the software experience feel more premium and tailored to high-performance variants of Tesla's lineup. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a Tesla update.